Hello and welcome to the Miraculous Lightworkers channel, your go-to place for all things about Lightworkers and enlightenment. Today we're going to be reading from A Course in Miracles. We're going to do lesson 9 from the workbook. And it says, I see nothing as it is now. This idea obviously follows from the two preceding ones. But while you may be able to accept it intellectually, it is unlikely that it will mean anything to you as yet. However, understanding is not necessary at this point. In fact, the recognition that you do not understand is a prerequisite for undoing your false ideas. These exercises are concerned with practice, not with understanding. You do not need to practice what you already understand. It would indeed be circular to aim at understanding and assume that you have it already. Number 2, it is difficult for the untrained mind to believe that what it seems to picture is not there. This idea can be quite disturbing and may meet with active resistance in any number of forms, yet that does not preclude applying it, no more than it is required for these or any other exercises. Each small step will clear a little of the darkness away, and understanding will finally come to lighten every corner of the mind that has been cleared of the debris that darkens it. Number 3, these exercises, for which 3 or 4 practice periods are sufficient, involve looking about you and applying the idea for the day to whatever you see, remembering the need for its indiscriminate application and the essential rule of excluding nothing. For example, I do not see this typewriter as it is now. I do not see this telephone as it is now. I do not see this arm as it is now. Number 4, begin with things that are nearest to you and then extend the range outward. I do not see that coat rack as it is now. I do not see that door as it is now. I do not see that face as it is now. It is emphasized again that while complete inclusion should not be attempted, specific exclusion must be avoided. Be sure you're honest with yourself in making this distinction. You may be tempted to obscure it. That completes lesson 9. And that opening affirmation again is, I see nothing as it is now. So without going too deep into it, because this has to happen in a really organic way, the idea is to understand that what you think you see is based on that picture of the past. You are making things small when the potentiality for them is great. You do not have access to the power of the miracle, most people, because they're busy prescribing. They have a prescription of the past they've laid onto everything. So therefore, you don't have access to the potential within what you're looking at because you don't see it as it really is. You don't see the medicine in whatever you're looking at for its fullness. So therefore, you can't touch it. I like the example of trees. All trees have a certain kind of medicine. This is from Native American wisdom. And many other cultures will tell you about this too, but this is where I know of it from. Your ability to look at a tree and say that's just a tree denies the fullness of that tree, and so you can't touch what's there because you're busy denying the fullness of it. You just have it pinned down to something small. But cedar trees have a very specific medicine. Eucalyptus trees have a very specific medicine. And some trees are male and some trees are female. You see what I'm saying? We're so busy trying to make things small and deny the fullness of their potential that we don't have access to them. We don't see the life that's in them anymore because we've nailed them down to a flat form instead of a living, breathing energy that has the potential to heal. We don't see the life that's in that thing. Whatever it is, trees, flowers, other plants, people, a river. That's the point, is to expand your awareness to try and encompass the fullness of what you're really experiencing, instead of trying to make everything around you small and try to make it all serve your purpose. You don't see anything the way it is now. But if you want to and you ask for it, it's absolutely available to you. So I'm going to leave you with that thought. Thank you for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. If you're doing these exercises, let me know how that's going for you and what that experience is like. Join us next time as we all come together to uplift, enlighten, and ascend. Bye now.